studying in BA first year. Now I am going to say interrogative positive sentence in simple present tense. Helping verb do or does plus subject plus main verb in base form plus subject plus question mark.
Do I go to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇನೆಯೇ?
Do we go to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇವೆಯೇ?
Do you go to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೀಯಾ?
Do you go to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೀರಾ?
Does he go to school?
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾನೆಯೇ?
Does she go to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾಳೆಯೇ?
Does it go to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತದೆಯೇ?
Do they go to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾರೆಯೇ? Interrogative negative sentence in simple present tense. Helping verb do or does plus subject plus not plus main verb in base form plus object plus question mark.
Do I not go to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Do we not go to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Do you not go to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Do you not go to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Does she not go to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Does he not go to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Does it not go to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Do they not go to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ? Assertive positive sentence in simple present tense. Interrogative negative sentence in simple present tense short form. Helping verb don't doesn't plus subject plus main verb in base form plus subject plus question mark.
Don't I go to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Don't we go to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Don't you go to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Don't you go to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Doesn't he go to school?
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Doesn't she go to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Doesn't it go to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Don't they go to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ? Assertive positive sentence in simple present tense. Subject plus main verb in base form plus yes, es, is suffix for the third person singular number plus subject plus full stop.
I am not. I go to school.
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇನೆ.
We go to school.
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇವೆ.
You go to school.
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೀ.
You go to school.
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೀರಿ.
He goes to school.
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾನೆ.
She goes to school.
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾಳೆ.
It goes to school.
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತದೆ.
They go to school.
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. Assertive negative sentence in simple present tense. Subject plus helping verb do or does plus not plus main verb in base form plus object plus question mark short form.
I don't go to school.
Subject plus helping verb don't doesn't plus subject plus helping verb don't doesn't plus main verb in base form plus subject plus full stop.
I do not go to school. I don't go to school.
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
We don't go to school. We do not go to school.
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
You do not go to school. You don't go to school.
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
You do not go to school. You don't go to school.
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
He does not go to school. He doesn't go to school.
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
She doesn't go to school. She does not go to school.
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
It does not go to school. It doesn't go to school.
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
They do not go to school. They don't go to school.
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Interrogative positive sentence in present continuous tense. Formula. Helping verb am, is, are plus subject plus main verb in ing form plus subject plus question mark.
Am I going to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆಯೇ?
Are you going to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆಯೇ?
Are you going to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯಾ?
Are you going to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Is he going to school?
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ?
Is she going to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ?
Is it going to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೇ?
Are they going to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ? Interrogative negative sentence in present continuous tense. Formula. Helping verb am, is, are plus subject plus not plus main verb in ing form plus object plus question mark short form. Helping verb am, aren't, isn't plus subject plus main verb in ing form plus subject plus question mark.
Am I not going to school? Amn't I going to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Are we not going to school? Aren't we going to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Are you not going to school? Aren't you going to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Are you not going to school? Aren't you going to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Isn't he going to school? Is he not going to school?
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Is she not going to school? Isn't she going to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Is it not going to school? Isn't it going to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ?
Are they not going to school? Aren't they going to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ? Assertive positive sentence in present continuous tense. Subject plus helping verb am, is, are plus main verb in ing form plus object plus full stop.
I am going to school.
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
We are going to school.
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
You are going to school.
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿ.
You are going to school.
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ.
He is going to school.
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ.
She is going to school.
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ.
It is going to school.
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
They are going to school.
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Assertive negative sentence in present continuous tense. Subject plus helping verb am, is, are plus not plus main verb in ing form plus object plus full stop short form. Subject plus helping verb amn't, aren't, isn't plus main verb in ing form plus subject plus full stop.
I am not going to school. Aren't I going to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
You are not going. We are not going to school. We aren't going to school.
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
You are not going to school. You aren't going to school.
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
You are not going to school. You aren't going to school.
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
He is not going to school. He isn't going to school.
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
She is not going to school. She isn't going to school.
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
It is not going to school. It isn't going to school.
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
They are not going to school. They aren't going to school.
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Interrogative positive sentence in present perfect tense. Formula. Helping verb have, has plus subject plus main verb in V3 form plus subject plus question mark.
Have I gone to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
Have you gone to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
Have you gone to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯಾ?
Have you gone to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Has he gone to school?
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ?
Has she gone to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ?
Has it gone to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ?
Have they gone to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ? Interrogative negative sentence in present perfect tense. Helping verb have, has plus subject plus not plus main verb in V3 form plus subject plus question mark short form. Helping verb haven't, hasn't plus subject plus main verb V3 form plus subject plus question mark.
Have I not gone to school? Haven't I gone to school?
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ? ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Have you not gone to school? Haven't we gone to school?
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Have you not gone to school? Haven't you gone to school?
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Have you not gone to school? Haven't you gone to school?
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Has he not gone to school? Hasn't he gone to school?
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Has she not gone to school? Hasn't she gone to school?
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Has it not gone to school? Hasn't it gone to school?
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Have they not gone to school? Haven't they gone to school?
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ? Assertive positive sentence in present perfect tense. Subject plus helping verb have, has plus main verb V3 form plus subject plus full stop.
I have gone to school.
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೇನೆ.
We have gone to school.
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
You have gone to school.
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಿ.
You have gone to school.
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ.
He has gone to school.
ಅವನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
She has gone to school.
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ.
It has gone to school.
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ.
They have gone to school.
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Assertive negative sentence in present perfect tense. Subject plus helping verb have, has plus not plus main verb V3 form plus subject plus full stop short form. Subject plus helping verb haven't, hasn't plus subject subject plus helping verb haven't, hasn't plus main verb V3 form plus subject plus full stop.
I have not gone. I have not gone to school. I haven't gone to school.
ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
We have not gone to school. We haven't gone to school.
ನಾವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
You have not gone to school. You haven't gone to school.
ನೀನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
You have not gone to school. You haven't gone to school.
ನೀವು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
She has not gone to school. She hasn't gone to school.
ಅವಳು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
It has not gone to school. It hasn't gone to school.
ಅದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
They have not gone to school. They haven't gone to school.
ಅವರು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
Present perfect continuous tense.
Interrogative positive sentence in present perfect continuous tense. Helping verb have, has plus be, subject plus being plus main verb ing from plus object plus question mark.
Have I been reading a novel since 2022?
ನಾನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆಯೇ.
Have you been reading a novel since 2022?
ನಾವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆಯೇ.
Have you been reading a novel since 2022?
ನೀನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯೇ.
Have you been reading a novel since 2022?
ನೀವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿಯೇ.
Has he been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅವನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ.
Has she been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅವಳು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ.
Has it been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅದು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೇ.
Have they been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅವರು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. Interrogative negative sentence in present perfect continuous tense. Helping verb have, has plus subject plus not plus being plus main verb in ing form plus subject plus question mark short form. Helping verb haven't, hasn't plus subject plus being plus main verb in ing form plus subject plus question mark.
Have I not been reading a novel since 2022? Haven't I been reading a novel since 2022?
ನಾನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Have you not?
ಓದುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ.
ಓದುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ.
ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Have you not been reading a novel since 2022? Haven't we been reading a novel since 2022?
ನಾವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Have you not been reading a novel since 2022? Haven't you been reading a novel since 2022?
ನೀನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Have you not been reading a novel since 2022? Haven't you been reading a novel since 2022?
ನೀವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Has he not been reading a novel since 2022? Hasn't he been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅವನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Has she been reading a novel since 2022? Hasn't she been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅವಳು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Has it been reading a novel since Has it not been reading a novel since 2022? Hasn't it been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅದು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ.
Have they not been reading a novel since 2022? Haven't they been reading a novel since 2022?
ಅವರು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ. Assertive positive sentence in present perfect continuous tense. Subject plus main verb subject plus helping verb have, has plus been plus main verb in ing form plus object plus full stop.
I have been reading a novel since 2022.
ನಾನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
We have been reading a novel since 2022.
ನಾವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
You have been reading a novel since 2022.
ನೀನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿ.
You have been reading a novel since 2022.
ನೀವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ.
He has been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅವನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ.
She has been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅವಳು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ.
It has been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅದು 2022 ಅದು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
They have been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅವರು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Assertive negative sentence in present perfect continuous tense. Subject plus helping verb have, has plus not plus been plus main verb in ing form plus object plus full stop. Short form. Subject plus helping verb haven't, hasn't plus been plus main verb in ing form plus object plus full stop.
I have not been reading a novel since 2022. I haven't been reading a novel since 2022.
ನಾನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
We have not been reading a novel since 2022. We haven't been reading a novel since 2022.
ನಾವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
You have not been reading a novel since 2022. You haven't been reading a novel since 2022.
ನೀನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
You have not been reading a novel since 2022. You haven't been reading a novel since 2022.
ನೀವು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
He has not been reading a novel since 2022. He hasn't been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅವನು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
She has not been reading a novel since 2022. She hasn't been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅವಳು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
It has not been reading a novel since 2022. It hasn't been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅದು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
They have not been reading a novel since 2022. They haven't been reading a novel since 2022.
ಅವರು 2022ರಿಂದ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Thank you.